Hello, my dear beloved friends. A warm welcome to one and all of you. We are here to discuss through yet another topic, and this is one of the motivational topics. And warm welcome to this motivational series. When I keep on saying it's motivational series, it's not just to motivate, but it's all about helping you to feel the value of your life. The more you understand the value of your life, the more you grow as a stronger person, as a person who always learns to overcome the challenges in life, overcome the shortcomings of your life, and always accept difficulties. That attitude is the one which will help a person to grow mature, right? And in this world, while we are living, you don't get everything that you need at your first shot. Maybe you're giving the best of your efforts, you're putting all that is coming from the bottom of your heart, on top of your mind, everything that your heart says, your mind says, you are doing it, but still you're not able to taste success. And this is the problem with not only the teenagers, not only the children, or it's also with the mid-aged people, it's also with the elderly people, it's also with many people as they climb up in their professional ladder. As you go through this journey of life, you will go through a lot of experiences, unprecedented events, could be tragic incidents also. But these are the sessions which will help you to build your courage, build and keep you motivated. All right. Today we are here to meet with yet another interesting topic. Why do people hate discipline? Right? The moment if somebody is going to come with a lot of instructions, with guidelines, with a checklist, hey, did you do this? Did you not do this? Why are you not doing it? This whys, hows, whats, people hate it, isn't it? I also was there. I'm not a saint. I also was there. I don't like people questioning me. Nobody likes questioning anyone. Why? Because questioning people itself makes them feel that they are they are in some kind of bonding, right? Bondage, or not bonding, bondage, or imprisonment or captivity, correct? And when you start to look at that questions with a different mindset, with an open mindset, with a broader mindset, and after that, if your attitude or if your mind is saying that, hey, I'm already there, let me ignore this, or this is unnecessary, why? Because I have a different target to achieve, I have a different objective, I'm working hard. For all good reasons, you have every right to say no to somebody's instructions, or to some doctrines, or to some philosophies, or to some principles, or to some sort of instructions. You have every right to say no. You have that free will. And that's why we are living in democratic countries. Almost all the countries are following democracy. Therefore, without a doubt, there is no question of you saying no. You can do anything you want according to your free will. The country, the law of the land is permitting you to do that. So why not saying no? But with all due respect, I would say today, I think majority of the percentage of the people, they say no, but they knew not how to justify why they are saying no. They knew not the reason why they have rejected certain things. One such aspect is rejecting discipline. There is a difference between discipline and disciplinary action. You might be working in corporates, or you are a college student. The management will perform a disciplinary action against you. Why? Because you violated the law, you violated the principle, you violated the guideline, and therefore almost you are counted as a criminal, without a doubt, right? Now many people get offended, am I a criminal and all that. That's how you are justified according to the law. And without a choice, you accept that punishment. You're suspended, you're dismissed, or you're even thrown into jail. Some people get caught in sexual harassments. Terrible thing. They don't even think of it. And the sad thing is, many people don't even know they are into sexual harassment. That's a quite a different thing. They are a bunch of fools. They should have gone. That's why it's important to learn what the instructions, the guidelines of the discipline, then make a choice to reject, then make a choice to ignore, then make a choice to say no. But even without understanding, the moment somebody gives you instructions, I am offended and all that, then I think it is foolishness. You will pay the price. Some or other time in your life, the journey of your life, you will pay a hefty price. And it will be too late for you to fix things. That's why discipline may sound like instructions, a bunch of, a pattern which leads you through a checklist. Have you done this, 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 this? but it's not bad. It's really for your good. It's really for your benefit. It's really for your welfare. And disciplinary action is very clear, right? Why I'm telling this as because whoever will not stick to the peripherals of discipline will naturally end with something called as disciplinary action, and that will cost you a lot, and that will put you to shame. You will be the number one person listing in that hall of shame. You really want to get there? No, right? Then better listen to this session. We're going to talk about some aspects of discipline. I don't have much notes. One sticky sheet I have just made little points because I need to talk more sensibly and meaningfully because we have a limited time. All right. What are the top reasons why people reject discipline? Why do they hate the word discipline? Why do they really, really refrain from guidelines and instructions? Because there is a study that says that people feel that their luxury is gone, their liberty is snatched off. They are they are actually compromisers. They feel they are compromisers. They feel they are controlled. They feel they are sacrificing something. And what else? And they hate change. No change is easy. Every change is difficult, whether you like it or not, whether you accept it or not. The change, you shift your house from one place to another place, you have to get used with the neighborhood. Children changing schools, they hate it because they have to build new friendship and new bunch of companions. You change a company, you will miss many things, but you will get so many things in addition to, but you will miss certain luxuries in your previous company, and you will miss that. And for you to get used to it, for you to get adjust to it, for your brain to cooperate and to cope up with the current standard of life, with the current standard, realm of the paradigm shift, the change that you have gone through, it is going to take some time. But then what gets you there is when you start to believe that this change is only for your good. Most of the changes that are imposed on you are only for your good, but there are few changes where you impose it on yourself that might end to be for your bad. For example, you were a teetotaler and now you have become an alcoholic, thinking that, oh, this is called a socialism, this is the best way to gel with people, or partying without alcohol is meaningless and all that. Who said that? Who is making you to be a compromiser from being a teetotaler all the way to alcoholic? It's because you have basically been a compromiser on those areas where you had been already disciplined, but you don't want to continue in the same way. Why? Because world is looking at me as a person, I'm almost treated like a sannyasi or a swamiji. People are mocking me, ridiculing me. So what? The same guy who's mocking and ridiculing you will be lying in a hospital 10 years down the line, and when they run through a CT scan, the liver will be missing. Half the liver will be eaten up by the alcoholic thing, and his brain will not function properly. Brain functions will have a problem. Now, people are into alcoholism or alcoholics. They may get offended or they may be angry at me. They may even throw stones at me. No problem for me. You are the one who is going to lose it. I'm talking about teetotalers all the way to alcoholics. If you're already an alcoholic, you have never been a teetotaler, this message is not for you. Continue to do what you are, but then you will pay the price. You are the loser. It's up to you. All right. So sometimes what happens is the changes that you impose on you, considering the social stigma, considering the status in your society, considering the people, what they will talk about me, what they will think of me. Whenever I go, they look at me as a joker. Let them look at it as a joker. If you are clear of your doctrines and your principles, never be a person who would compromise on your discipline. From point A to point B, if you have to move, that change should be only for your benefit, not for others' benefit. You must be the person who should benefit. It's only for your welfare. I'm not asking you to be a selfish person. For example, you had been generous in giving, blessing people, right? Orphans and old homes and all that, people who are not able to clear the medical bills. But somewhere, some guy is coming and telling you, the guy whom you gave the money, he cheated you. But the remaining nine people were honest enough. Considering this one black sheep, you cannot ditch the other people, which means that change is also bad. Liberally giving all the way to becoming a miserly kind of person. Why? Because one person cheated me and all that. Make a principle, right? Inquire properly, evaluate properly before you would give some donations or bless. Go and you visit that place and personally you make that decision and then you go and do it. So sometimes what I'm trying to say here is you are already a disciplined fellow, but then you made certain choices, bad choices, and that imposed certain changes in you which moved you from being disciplined to indisciplined. And this kind of movement from point A to point B to compromise on your discipline is dangerous. And this is where the world is heading towards. Many people don't even know. Now we are going to talk about the other side, and that's the important side. Many people who are sluggish, lazy, they don't want to change for all good reasons, right? Alcoholics to teetotalers, and miserly attitude to generous giving, and being sluggish, lazy, sitting and watching this idiot box television for a very long time. You can watch television. I also watch programs in television. The kind of programs you choose also matters, but I'm not getting into that because, oh, you're disturbing my free will. Okay, fine, I won't talk. That is only for your, for example, one example I'll give you, right? The more you watch a program, the more attached your brain becomes. For example, you get into too much of Cartoon Network, you get into too much of adult movies, you get into too much of movies itself, you will get into that realm. I'm not saying it is bad to watch movies, but then choose the right movies which will be helpful for your mindset. If I end up saying this, oh, you are disturbing our free will, okay, fine, I won't say this. You make a choice. You end up watching like that for 20 years, then let's see what happens to your mindset. Okay, then you will run after all psychiatrists, oh, antidepressant tablets, give me something to eat and swallow, and whatever, wherever you lead, I will follow, whatever you give, I will swallow. This is what people talk to doctors. That may sound like a joke. Try to laugh, but then also try to understand the meaning, right? Should that be your situation? Therefore, make the right choices as far as your habits are concerned. And that is why, if you have made a bad choice, this is the time to move from that bad choice to the right choice. And what is the right choice? You have to have a clear understanding as what those choices are giving you in return. What are you benefiting out of those choices, right? Everything is by choice in life, isn't it? For you to choose something in life, your spouse, you made a choice, right? For you to choose a company where you want to work, you made a choice. The only thing where you cannot make a choice are the children's whom you beget, right? And the children are the choice from God Almighty. I'm a great believer in God, but whoever is not believe in God, forget it. You cannot change that. If it's a baby girl, baby girl. If it's a baby boy, baby boy. Well, there are a lot of problems in India where baby girls are still treated as a deprived gender, and many people are fighting against it. And I am also a great supporter. We shouldn't have any discrimination in gender. Forget it. Now, this is also part of not understanding this, the the discipline in a broader perspective. You have a narrow mindset. This indisciplined fellows will be narrow minded, because why? According to them, everything is like right, whatever they think. Because why? They hate changes. They don't want to change their attitude. Whatever had got into their head, they will always stick to it until their end of their lives. I've seen multiple people in my life, and they are the ultimate losers. So discipline without a choice, it's going to bring changes, and those changes are only for your benefit. Therefore, you need to really understand why it is important to bring those changes in life. Therefore, you have to understand that every single moment of time. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please. Sorry, an unavoidable event. I have to give my car keys to my wife, and she has to move the car because of a disturbance outside. See, you can't call this as indiscipline, right? I never expected this event. Brother, how can you, or my bro or friend, how can you get out of a session while you are middle of something and all that? This is not indiscipline. Unexpected events also happen. See, what an example, no? Live demonstration. I was disciplined to sit inside a room and I want to convey something with all the notes that I made with the sticky sheet. But some events can also disturb the discipline. Therefore, don't immediately, try to abuse yourself or try to feel, so badly that you're bad about your principles and all that. You don't have to, right? Okay, it happens. Sometimes it happens. And you don't have to be compromises, but don't abuse yourself at least. You understood so far. Now let's move on very quickly. What are the benefits? What are the paradigm shifts? Top two or three things. The benefits of discipline. Especially people who hate discipline, whoever have counted discipline as instruction or captivity, imprisonment. People started to control me. I cannot be a compromiser. My comfort zone, I cannot this and that. Your war is against discipline. This message is to you. Okay, you are heading towards a success path. Discipline moves you from the failure path to success path. It may not happen on day one, but over a period of time. Who knows? Next week, next day, you could, taste something as success. You will definitely see that. But it all depends what kind of actions you take, what kind of actions you have taken. It depends on that. Secondly, it develops a strong, confident willpower. Willpower in the sense, anything and everything you will be ready to face it. Maybe something like, for example, unprecedented event. Somebody barges in your life, some change barges in your life, and it creates negativity in you. It pulls you backward. You will have such a strong willpower. Fine, let me see what happens. Why? Because you will always bring that negativity inside the peripherals of discipline. Even that negativity, you know how to convert into positivity. That's the advantage of discipline. You will be able to transform even some of the bad aspects into the positive aspects that will turn to be a benefit. And that's the positive side of discipline, that you will get an emerging willpower, right? Emerging willpower is very good because it takes you towards that steady state of that willpower, and you will be consistent in for the rest of your life. To build that emerging power, you need this discipline. And yeah, lastly, emotion. You will be such a strong person, you know how to control your emotions. Recently, I got a new boss on the business side. I don't want to mention the gentleman's name. Oh my goodness. People projected him as a different person, almost a villain. But when I start to gel with it, wonderful gentleman, what a patience. The way how he questions with such a command, with such a calm tone, which simply tells me that he had definitely been a disciplined person, which also enabled him to control his emotions. But all the time you cannot be a controller of emotions. Sometimes you have to bring it out. You could be a little sharp in your tone, but ensure that you don't hurt anyone. The people who are so disciplined, no, they will be very very mindful of other person's mindset. They will be very very mindful of other person's emotions too. And that's why it's very very important to be disciplined, because these are the benefits that you get. Yeah, you will learn to respect other person's feelings, other person's mindset too. Are you all with me? Lastly, I'm done with this. Time management. You will never ever waste a single minute in your life. You know what a precious thing is time? It's precious than gold, it's precious than diamond, silver, water. Because why? This clock tick tock, it moves. You don't get the tick tock back in your life. Gone. And you definitely cannot achieve anything that you have lost, right? Many people have lost years together, months together, and today is your chance. The reason why you get into the circle of peripheral of discipline is that discipline peripheral will help you to give you a target, right? You will know the motives, or more than motives, you will know the objective of your life, the very reason why you are living, the what you want to achieve in life, 2 years down the line, 1 year down the line, 5 years down the line, where you want to get. Or probably you want to save some money. You know the targets. In a year's time, I'm going to save this much of money. You will have something to achieve. Or you want to attain PhDs, right? Or you want to go through certain certifications. You want to switch from profession A to profession B. Some targets will be there, and your mind will be literally occupied. And the moment you achieve that objective or motive or target, what a joy. It's just not happiness, right? Such a joy. Oh my goodness. Only if you feel it, you will know. And what gets you there? What gives you that? Discipline, provisions. Therefore, these are the advantages and these are the post consequences of being indisciplined, and these are the advantages of being disciplined. If you allow me, I will end up talking for a hour, but this is a short session. Therefore, all professionals, students, married people, unmarried people, teetotalers, and people who are into bad habits. What are those bad habits? If I end up saying that, then you will abuse me. How can this be a bad habit? That will become another argument. So forget it. You know what is a bad habit. Anything that spoils your mindset, spoils your body, health, and mental stature and all that, it's a bad habit. What are those? You justify, you judge. You know the truth. Therefore, I don't want to become the bad guy. I'm always your good friend. Okay. So this session is for such people who would want to change but not able to change because you have not understood the benefits. I hope the session was useful. Subscribe to our channel. You will see a lot of motivational videos already in my playlist. There are almost like 75 to 80 videos already available. Please go through it. It helps all all categories of people in life, professionals, all the housewives, homemakers, everyone. It helps because we are choosing topic which are universal to everyone, and it's not coming for free. I'm putting a lot of effort. Therefore, please show that respect, the respect for yourself and respect for my time which I have spent to build that nice good quality in you. God bless you. Take care. Holiday season. Enjoy this year end. Have a blast with your family. Go for an outing, go for a long drive, and enjoy. Stay healthy, stay wealthy, and stay peaceful in your mindset. God bless you. Take care. Bye.